This is episode 42. Things are going much better today mentally. I wouldn't say I ate good today, but better than yesterday. But I got hamburger, ready to be back on track tomorrow morning. Gonna change things up. Not the eating vegetables things, like I said. I'm back on the meat track. What I am gonna do is instead of one meal a day, which I'm not giving up on, but I think I'm gonna try that when I get a few months under my belt, so I'm completely got my fat down, adapted. I know it's not, then try it. I've been getting up early because of the time change, so I'm going to continue to get up early, exercise in the morning, and cook a hamburger in the morning. No lunch, and cooking at dinner. So one, they're both fresh. They're both freshly cooked, so it tastes better. And two, I don't have to remember to bring food. Makes a bunch of stuff at night, so I got enough in the morning. And just a good way to start my day off. And then I can work on this more or whatever at my lunch instead of having to eat. So that's it. Just feeling in a better mood today, more positive about this. Listen to some good podcasts today. One of them was on, I didn't write that one down. I wrote down some and I forgot to write the other one down. But it was the guy who's Steak and Iron. He was on maybe the Peak Human podcast. Get over it. And he interviewed the guy. I don't remember the guy's name, but he's on Twitter. He's Steak and Iron. He's pretty funny. Interviewed him. That was pretty good. Just talking about how he, I can't even remember what he talked about, but it was good. I enjoyed it. And then I listened to Human Performance Outliers podcast, which is Dr. Shawn Baker and Zach Bitter. That's the guy I can never remember. He's an ultra marathon runner, and he does the podcast with Shawn Baker. They had on the first one I listened to was Dr. James DiNicolantonio, which was really good. He's the one who wrote the book The Salt Fix, and talks about a lot about salt. And he also talked about omega-6 oils and things like that. He's got another book coming out called Super Fuel, about basically the fats and the oils and how they're bad for you and which ones are good for you. That was really cool. And he talked about and confirmed my theory, which is not a theory, I've heard other people talk about it, but makes sense. Back before, all the seed oils came out, back in the 70s, 60s, they measured the omega-6s, the linoleic acid or something in people's adipose tissue, their stored fat, and they would have about 7% of it was about the omega-6. Now with the seed oils, it's 23%. It tripled. And not to mention it's the seed oil, so it's the super, oxidized stuff, not stuff from actual plants or real food. So he said it's when you lose weight and that burns off, it's super inflammatory. So that is probably what's causing my asthma and stuff to continue as I'm losing weight, as I'm burning off all this. And it said the half-life on it's 2 or 3 years. So I got a bunch of that crap because I lived on fast food before I started this. So it makes sense. It sounds like that's, he said even as it's stored, you could even get white blood cells attacking your fat cells, and they swell up and give off these endotoxins, that cause inflammation. So it's the stuff's terrible for you. So he said, cut out the seed oils if you want to. His theory was that's what's causing a lot of the obesity is the seed oils. Carbs and sugars, but the seed oils are what's I believe it might have been Michael Eads who did that one. Anyways, he said, I think it was Eads who said that he's doing a study. He can't prove it yet, but he has a theory that the whole obesity epidemic, which started in the 80s, was when they started, you know, using the seed oils like crazy. You know, like it correlates perfectly with when they started pushing that, like when obesity went up. So I wanted to make sure I got those names out. What else? I think that was it. So those were really good. So that it's kind of bummed that as I lose weight, I'm still going to have all this stuff to deal with my breathing. But I think I might actually know what's causing it now. Like I had a theory, but you know, I was like, I don't know, I'm still allergic to meat. But that'll be awesome if I lose the fat, I get rid of that omega-6 stuff stored in my fat, and I'm good then. That'll be so awesome. So, I'm back on track. I'm doing the meat. So that's good. What else? I think that's it. Oh, and also I wanted to, for the end, instead of those stupid, you know, like things I have at the end, if you like this, like it on YouTube. Subscribe to my blog on YouTube. You can follow me on Facebook at the same name, Apex Carnivore. And I'm on Twitter, which I don't really use much. I need to, but I'm on there. So if you want to write to me on there, go ahead. And that is, if I can turn the page, I had to write that down because it's Apex Carnivore, but it's like, I believe it's Apex_Carnivore. Yeah, it's on Twitter at Apex_Carnivore. And then I do post pictures on Instagram and follow people, but other than that, I don't really know what to do with Instagram. So, but you can like my pictures of my food. Because I can't post links to my videos, I can't do anything like that on there, so I just put up some pictures every once in a while. But that's at Apex Carnivore 1969. So, thank you. Have a great day.